Hi, this is Joe from Protints. I'm going to show you how to install one of our PPF tint kits. So this is your kit, cut out with our vinyl plotter. These are your install liquids. This all comes in a kit. So number one, this is your slip solution. We'll go through that when we install. Number two, this is your alcohol prep and tack solution. So we're going to start with this first. That's your kit. So with your kit, you're going to get microfiber. That's what you want to do. Make sure that your vehicle's clean. Ideally, you want to do this inside in a garage or something, but you know, you can do this outside. You just want to make sure there's no residue, wax, anything like that. Just make sure she's nice and clean. This is not a brand new car, so this headlight does have a bit of road rash on there. The PPF kit will actually hide a lot of that, so that is a good thing about these tints. So secondly, you want to get your kit, you want to get your slip solution, you just want to peel back. Just start peeling her back. Start getting the soap there. You want to make sure it's nice and wet. And if you're wondering, the slip solution is essentially just Johnson's Baby. One squirt, small squirt in there. So make sure that that's nice and wet. And quickly spray a bit of that on your headlight. Clean it quick. You want to just lay it on there. We chose this kit as the one to do an install because it does require a little bit of stretch on there, and you kind of have to use all of the techniques on this particular pattern. So remember, number one is your slip solution, number two is your tack solution. So what you want to do, you want to get the main marker, which is this bit. You want to get this bit here installed. So you just want to align that. Have a play. It's not going to dry out. You can have a little play just so you get familiar. So you get familiar with the products. So you can move it around, just have a little play, just so you know what you're doing. So number two, your tack solution. I'm going to spray a little bit in the corner. You just want to align it. You want to push quite hard, not too hard, but you just want to get it to set. So that's tacked, so you can sort of see it can come along a little bit. So what you want to do, because there's a marker here as well, we're going to have to stretch this, so we want to get this down here. So get your tack solution, which is number two. Just pick it up with your nail, get that little bit down there. Same at the top there. There you go. So we've got a nice portion that's already installed there. You might be thinking, how are we going to get rid of these fingers? But this is where the stretch comes in. So every single pattern that we sell, more or less, will have some kind of stretch involved in the install. So what you want to do sort of a pre-stretch, you see the fingers disappear as you stretch. That's what we want to do. just tack this far corner. Again, a little bit of stretch. And that should just hold. So you're not going to get rid of these 100% right now. So that's just going to hold there now. See, still moving in the middle. So what we want to do now is start bringing this all together. So we're tacked here, we're tacked here. You just want to kind of bring this over, bring it down. Same on the other side. So that bit's down. Got these fingers. That's what you want to do. You want to get your number 2, which is your tack solution. Just run your finger gently underneath it, pick it up, rinse out your soap, and start bringing these down. You don't want to go straight down. You want to push the fingers along. You'll notice how they just kind of, you can move them along so you don't end up with any sharp fingers. This one might take a little bit more work. Right, there we go. A little bit more tack solution on there. Right. Make sure you're happy with this. If you get a piece of debris in there or something like that whilst you're working on the vehicle, you can use your slip solution. You can peel it back up and try and flush it out. You can flush it out, but only if it's bad. You don't really want to be pulling your film back up. All right, so we've got these bits at the top. These are a bit more, pronounced, but we're going to do the same thing here. So get your tack solution, peel it back. And we're going to just go straight in the middle. We're going to kind of shift it across a little bit. There you go. So we've moved one of these fingers all the way from here down the light, and it just disappears. So we're going to do the same, but we're going to go the other way. So you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it in one go. Shift it across. And that is pretty much it. Now, these are a more complicated headlight to do because of that stretch and this dome that you have here. There's headlights that are more complicated than this, and there are headlights that are a lot less complicated than this. This is somewhere in between, but a common install, and something that we sell a lot of. So yeah, what we want to do, just want to flush the whole thing, all the edges. A little bit of a finger there coming up. That's fine. Just want to check it. So you've got your microfiber here. Just gently wipe over. Get rid of as much moisture as you can. Be careful with your edges. Like I say, just be gentle. Just clean up around it as well, just so that's pretty much it. Now, this needs to sit for probably 10 minutes after you've dried it out, just to let everything dry, cure a little bit. And then what you want to do, we're going to do this prematurely, but we're going to do it just for the sake of the video. we've got a heat gun here set on a low temperature. You can use a hairdryer at full temperature because that's not hot enough to damage anything. What you want to do, you want to go around all your edges. You want to go around all your edges and just seal them up, just lightly with your finger. And that just seals up your film so it doesn't lift. That's it. Now, if you have any small fingers that you can't get down, you can just leave them until they dry out a little bit and you can squeeze them down. If they still don't go down, you can use your heat gun only on small fingers, and you can just gently heat and push down, and that'll get rid of your fingers. But ideally you want to get it installed the best you can before using the heat gun. But yeah, that's it. If you bought one of our kits, thank you. But yeah, there you go. Cheers.